Hey guys,
Howdy.
what's up and welcome back to the Roomies Digest. My name's Christine.
I'm Monique.
And today we're doing a book haul video. Bum, bum,
Da 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 da.
bum, bum.
Da. What's our favorite thing?
I love getting new books.
Me too.
I know it's sickness.
It's usually a big surprise because no, it's not that big of a surprise when I go to the bookstore, but I haven't gone that much.
Yeah, we haven't been to the bookstore recently. I mean, it's been a month.
I haven't gone in recent weeks.
Yeah, we haven't gone like in the past
too.
week or two. But yeah, so we have gotten a couple of ARCs and we've ordered some books for ourselves and we've also gotten some Bookish gifts.
And
So
mail,
we wanted to share with you guys.
So we got some ARCs from Simon & Schuster. The first one is For All Time, which we are both really excited for. It's like a romance about, it's kind of like the book Fallen, about the angels, but it's not about angels. It's just about these two like star-crossed
reincarnations
lovers that keep being reincarnated throughout history. And they're just fighting, to be together for all time. And it's cute. I can get down with a romance. And looking at the back of this book, this author is from our alumni. How do you even say it? Went to the same college. So go Gamecocks. I need to, what if we're...
Yeah, we should reach out for sure.
What if we actually...
know this person
or have mutual friends?
Might, who knows?
We're not from a big town, y'all, so it's just very like it's a city, but it's not. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is that was a very nice surprise. So that's the first book,
Simon & Schuster. Thank you.
Yes, it's also called For All Time by Shauna Miles. I'm gonna go with Shauna.
Yeah, Shauna Miles.
All right, and then next, I literally, when I pulled this out of the envelope, I should be better about getting those reactions on camera. But when I pulled this out of the envelope, I gasped. I was like, oh, this is another fantasy. But then I saw the picture and I was like, oh, look at this cover. It's called The Bones of Ruin. But look at it. And I don't even read fantasy like that, y'all.
Okay, yes. So to be fair, I requested this for Monique because they were like, do you guys want to have a pre-arc for this? And I was like, Monique hates Victorian anything, right? And this book is a fantasy book, but it's set in Victorian times and the main character obviously is Black. So I was like, ooh, this might be something fun that Monique can try.
It's definitely took me by surprise. I mean, it's like British.
Pretty sure there's like a circus aspect maybe.
Yeah, there's like a lot of
tightrope.
Yes, there's a lot of things that on first glance I wouldn't.
Yeah, you're like, what is even happening?
Pick this up, but I'm not gonna lie, the cover has me excited. That could end well. I'm hoping. It looks really, really cool.
Yeah, I was like, we'll see.
These are both were, I think, YA books. Sorry, I didn't say.
It's Simon Teen books.
So it's kind of about, she works for a circus like you just said, but she is kind of like, she's like the, what do you even call that? The main attraction. But the audience is just because she's Black. It's like she's just like an
oddity, a spectacle for the Victorian era.
Yes, but she also has a secret. She's immortal. She can't die, and she doesn't have memories of her life in the past. So she's trying to figure all that out, and things unfold from there. And I do same thing I'm saying. I like time traveling. I like reincarnation. So this has the ability to sway me to the fantasy side. So that's The Bones of Ruin. I'm really excited. I'm getting into magical realism. I'm figuring out my niche of fantasy.
Also, it would be such a win if we found a Victorian fantasy
with a circus.
These are
all the things
you hate it. Starring a Black woman.
That would be that. And what if she turns out to a pirate or something?
Oh my god!
What?
All the things you hate, but it's all coming together. Yes. I'm excited.
Yes. So thank you, Simon Teen, for sending those.
That was such a nice surprise. Okay, and then the next arc that we got is Bubble, which we got from Macmillan. This is a graphic novel that follows a young woman who has this very interesting life. So she lives in a bubble, and outside of the bubble there are these imps and creatures that can kill you. So she has learned how to, you know, fight these creatures in case somehow she gets attacked, kind of like I would assume like a bear attack or something. She ends up essentially getting involved in like this app where you can exterminate these imps for money.
Hunter, I think.
Yeah, and it's called Hunter. So she basically ups her game from being like a casual imp like exterminator to like an imp hunter. So this graphic novel is all about her kind of navigating that new app, and also I guess figuring out what that means, because as I think somebody like gets attacked by an imp, she has to figure out like what happens when the people start turning into these like creatures and what that means for her. So anyway, it's really cool. The inside, it has color on it, like it's really cool artwork.
It's based off a really cool podcast, and I think it's more like a satire, pretty much skewering the millennial psyche, which I can't wait to laugh about myself.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun.
My favorite thing to do.
So colorful, so pretty. And thank you, Macmillan, because we're both really excited to read it. If you guys have been on our Instagram, you know that I recently did a reel showing off the new and improved Lunar Chronicles. This is great because for Sci-Fi September, I'm going to be reading a couple of these books. But basically, yeah, the Lunar Chronicles just got an upgrade. They got some really cool artwork. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I've never really wanted to read this series because the covers, the old covers, really just turned me off, because I am a visual person. I like color, I like drawings, like stuff like that. So like this is my cup of freaking tea, okay? I saw these covers and I was like, immediately buy.
Immediately.
Put it in my, it's already in the cart. It's
Immediately
bought.
purchase.
Yes, purchase. These books are so cute because they have the like step backs. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Anyway, I freaked out when I saw these in person. Okay, they're all just so pretty. I mean, we'll quickly just kind of show you guys how cute they are. Like, who is she? I've heard that Scarlet is a favorite from the series, but basically this is a sci-fi series following different fairy tales, and I'm assuming they're different like princesses, but it's an epic look at guys. I'm unwell.
Clint Eastwood's son.
I am unwell. Just following different characters, and I'm just so freaking excited because I've heard nothing but good things. I can't even look at this one because I'll squeal. I know what this one is. It's so, look.
What's this one?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know anything about this series really, other than that it's a sci-fi retelling of fairy tales, but they're all beautiful and I'm so freaking excited. Even this novella, I'm like, I'm just so happy. So anyway, that's something that I bought for myself because, you know, I deserve it. So those are those books. And then the other thing that we got sent, you guys know this like tiny little fantasy book called Graceling. Anyway, I actually know about this book, but, you know, I haven't read it yet because, like, what is time and what is a TBR? So when this publisher reached out to see if I wanted the new reprinted copy, I said, yes, please, please send it. Why haven't you sent it yet? But this is a beloved series and I am just so excited to get into it.
And then just to knock out quickly, Mrs. Severin sent us or some book mail.
Yeah, I was like, she really sent it for you, I think.
I finally got book mail from Mrs. Severin, and I am very excited because like I never update the thing, so Christine was like, update it immediately. Anyway, I'm just very excited. And I got some books I've been wanting for a long time, which number one, Bunny. Okay, you know how many months I've been talking about reading Bunny and I haven't owned the book yet? Now I have it in my hands, y'all. Look at the pink. Look at the colors.
Yeah, that's a really cute book. I've heard it's crazy cuckoo bananas, but
yes,
you know.
I like books like that. I'm hoping I enjoy this. I feel confident that I will like this weird story.
I also didn't realize how thin that book was.
Yeah, which makes it even more exciting to read because it's like
once
I get inside it, you know, it's gonna be done.
Done deal.
It's not an extra 300 pages I don't have to push through. So this book, I believe, follows a student who prefers people with kind of like a darker side, a dark imagination. You know,
I don't know anything about this book, so this is like...
And so I think she like ends up going to the school. She joins a clique. They all call themselves bunnies, or they call each other bunny. And it's just goes from there. I don't really know anything. I just know this new student goes to a new school, joins a clique. They call each other bunny. I think they're in college, I would hope. Yes. Warren University, a clique of unbearably saccharine yet sinister rich girls who each call each other bunny and seem to move and speak as one.
Interesting. This kind of sounds like The Maidens. But I have heard people describe this book as literally reading like you're on LSD.
Yeah, I'm very excited to experience this for the first time. And then next, I got The Road Trip, which sounds so cute. I just literally, a romance book just gives me so much happiness. Like,
it's just thicky too.
Yeah, I'm like, this might be a slow burn. Like, this might be like my new favorite. I don't even know. But it's about two main characters here. They used to date, and now they have to go to a wedding, a mutual friend's wedding, but their cars break down. So they all have to go and like drive to the wedding together, and the wedding is in rural Scotland, and they can't get there together.
Scotland.
I know, it's like leap year, but not as crazy. They all have to go to rural Scotland. They can't get there in time by using actual public transportation, so they're stuck being together in this car ride, and you know, cramped in the car, tensions will rise.
Almost as good as a one bed trope.
It might even be better. I don't even know,
because you have to be awake during it.
Like, you fall asleep.
Oh my god. Okay.
So this one is called The Road Trip. It says it's going to be a bumpy ride, but it's going to be a wild one for me. The final romance book that I got from Mrs. Severin. Accidentally Engaged by Farah Harone. And it's pretty much fake dating. And you guys know I love fake dating, marriage convenience.
Just romance in general.
Just romance in general, but fake dating really is the one, I'm realizing. So this follows a baker named, I think her name is Rena, and she, you know, it's about that bread, literally and figuratively. And, you know, everything's going well, but her parents, you know, they want her to get married, you know, and they keep finding her like the good Muslim husband, and they keep setting her up on dates. But of course, the most recent one they set her up with might be the one, because he's got a British accent, he looks like Captain America, like the body. You know, she's like, dang, you know, the only problem is my parents
set us up.
Then she finds out there's a competition, like a cooking competition, but they're only taking couples. Hence, they're like, hey,
let's act like we're together.
Please be my fiance for this reality TV show.
Correct.
And obviously, you know how it's going to end.
The
parents might have been on them. So anyway, I'm very excited to read this.
Cool.
And that was my bookish gifts.
The only bookish gift I've like gotten from somebody else recently was The Power, which I got from Rachel from Let Me in the Library. This is like one of her favorite books ever, I believe. And essentially it's about a society where women have the power, and they have the power to inflict pain on, I think, other men. So I don't know too much about it, other than it deals a lot with, okay, if you've got the power, what do you do with it? That kind of thing. So it's one of her favorite books. I'm assuming it's a 5-star from her, because I think she talks about this a lot. I think this will be a really good read, and I like to read books that Rachel actually likes, because I like to get in that mindset.
The psyche.
I like to see what she's, you know, thinking, what she's doing. So yeah, that is the bookish gift that I got recently. And then the bookish gifts that I got for myself, again, let's just go into this cute little list. So first and foremost, I have been looking for books that have autistic main characters, and I found this one recently, Always Only You by Chloe Lees. This is an Own Voices book, and this, I think her name is Ren? Nope, switched. Yep, her name's Frankie, and the guy's name is Ren. Of course it is. But basically, this is about a hockey player on a hockey team, and I think one of the managers, or like some like person who manages the hockey team.
An office romance?
Yeah, they like kind of have like a little romance, but our serious girl here, she like doesn't want to get involved because she's like, you're a hockey player, like you're clearly a player in real life and in romance. So she's like, I don't even want to mess with that because there's a lot going on here and I don't want to get my heart broken by you, sir. But you know, who can resist like a 6'4" tall hockey redheaded Canadian man?
I wouldn't be able to.
I really could not here. I am really, really excited for this. And I think this is one of those romances where it's got a deeper level to it, which as we all know, that's the kind of romance that I like to read. So I think this is really just gonna like rip my heart out, stomp it on the ground, roll it over, and then put it back in my chest.
I'm just noticing, is this a part of a series?
It is. So I believe these books are about their brothers. They're the Bergman brothers, but not all of them have autistic characters. So it's kind of like Chloe Brown or the Kiss Quotient series, where you can read the books out of order. And that's really what I'm doing because I just wanted to read this one. But if this one's good, then I'll read the other ones as well. But yeah, they starred the Bergman brothers, which I believe is this guy down here, Ren. And then, y'all, I didn't mean to do this, but here I am. All right, so we all love a good fantasy with some smut. Recently, I went on a fantasy romance buying binge. And, you know, I don't want to say this is for a vlog, but guys, this is for a vlog. So I'm just going to run through these really quick. First off is A Fate of Wrath and Flame by K.A. Tucker. Recently, I have been reading K.A. Tucker, just the Simple Wild, like the contemporary romance side. So this is her, like, I want to say first adult fantasy romance. I'm like, Miss K.A., who knew that you were a star? Like, you really just switched the game up. So I really liked A Simple Wild and I wanted to give this a try. I actually have no idea what this is about. Hold on. Okay, a thief, quest, betrothed. Yes, some good tropes here. Okay. Really what I know about this is that there's a thief, there's a quest, and there may be a marriage of convenience / fake dating situation set in a fantasy setting. So really what more do I need? Not much. The second one is, drumroll please, Monique. Dun, 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 dun. Neon Gods. Yes, we all know the BDSM Persephone and Hades retelling by Katie Robert. This book has been circulating. Everyone has been freaking out about this. So obviously we're gonna have to read it. All right. The last Hades and Persephone that I read, fantasy adult romance, was A Touch of Darkness. It was like a 3.5. So I'm hoping that this guy is better.
I mean, the chair on the cover leads me to believe.
Me some fun vibes.
It's leading me to believe.
I don't even know if there's really going to be much of a retelling. It's probably just going to be a BDSM novel, but whatever. We're here for the smut. So that's the second one in this little stack. The third one is Guild by Raven Kennedy. I believe this is a Rumpelstiltskin retelling.
The Myth of King Midas.
Never mind. Ha ha! I really said Rumpelstiltskin. Maybe one of them is Rumpelstiltskin because Raven Kennedy has like a couple of these.
Just keep going.
Anyway, okay, so this is a King Midas retelling. So I guess this can go in with our like mythology retellings. But essentially, we all know the story of King Midas. You know, he was obsessed with gold. Everything he touched turned to gold. So I believe this is about a young woman who is in a cage of gold. And she wants to break out and not be King Midas's property anymore. Okay, I don't know much about like this specific retelling. I know more about the myth. But you know, it says with romance, intrigue, and danger, the gilded world of Aurea will grip you from the very first page.
Nice.
I'm excited.
It's kind of like Goldfinger.
Yes.
He's the man.
Yes.
The man with the mind.
I hope this is the first book, y'all. I really just was on Amazon buying books.
A spider's touch. Beckons you to enter his web of sin.
I don't even know if this is the first book. Y'all, I really don't know if this is the first book, so I'm LOLing because I'm like, what?
I'm sure it's standalone.
I don't know. No, it says a series. It says the Plated Prisoner series. Prisoner
Maybe one of them is
something.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Guys, I don't know. I just bought it. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's who I am.
Did you at least read the first page? I lift the gold goblet to my lips as I watch the show of naked flesh through the space between my bars. I think you're okay.
So anyway, that's the third book in this fantasy smut fest. And last but not least, this is The Traitor Queen, which is the second book in the Bridge Kingdom.
If you didn't know, we're from South Carolina.
If you didn't know, we're from old South Carolina.
Sometimes, the words come out.
Sometimes they just come out all twisted. This is the second book in the Bridge Kingdom. Y'all know how I felt about the Bridge Kingdom. I'll link the vlog up in the cards if you're interested in seeing my reactions to that book. I really liked it, gave it a 4.5, and I'm continuing on with the series. So this is by Danielle Jensen. I always want to say Jackson. And honestly, how could you not buy this book? Like, look at it. She pretty. I actually prefer these covers, like the kind of like painted abstracty looking ones to the other ones. So that is the last fantasy book that I bought for myself.
So the only book I bought for myself recently, I haven't talked about it yet on this channel really, is Winter's Orbit, which I guess I didn't realize Sci-Fi September was a thing, but I guess I'll read it next month.
I don't know if it is a thing. I just kind of was thinking I would do a sci-fi reading blog, so maybe we could do one together.
Love it.
Look at us.
So yes, I picked up this. I heard a lot about it, and I'm excited. It's kind of like a marriage of convenience trope again, which you guys are recognizing a theme here. It follows the prince of an emperor who's not really the best at being a royal. He's kind of not very good at being a royal. He's kind of useless, pretty much. Like, he's just, he just makes a lot of mistakes, unfortunately. It's not really living up to the family name. And finally, his granddad, the emperor of their community or kingdom, I don't know what you call it. Empire.
Empire. There you go.
Come on, Mo. Think. Was like, this is your one chance to be useful. And he is betrothing him to another prince, I believe. Let me make sure. Been commanded to fulfill an obligation of marriage to the representative of the Empire's newest rebellious planet. Yeah. The love story just goes from there.
Yeah, I'm honestly just here for the love. I mean, like, obviously for the sci-fi, but like the whole point I wanted to read this book is because I was like,
because they don't really want to get married. Obviously, we'll see how that turns out.
Right. I'm like, yes, we love a power couple.
It's like, I think it's gonna be a lot of political intrigue. Yeah. Because of obviously the different families. So
it's gonna be so fun.
Very excited.
Also, the cover is just so.
I know, it really
honestly so good looking.
It really I like the silhouette.
Yeah. They just look
in
so
the galaxy. Cool. Just so I hold it up, be still, I'm just like this, and I like this, and I like really that, and it looks so good, right, guys? You can see it clearly.
Last but not least, my sci-fi book that I recently bought is The First Sister by Lyndon A. Lewis. Quick story time. We got this on NetGalley, and I like the cover so much I bought it because I'm crazy. But this is essentially a space opera. I think it follows 3 characters. One of them is kind of, I want to say she's kind of like a monk, like she's had that kind of a lifestyle where she's lived in like the sisterhood, hasn't really had herself, suddenly finds herself kind of like out of that environment. Another person is an assassin, and another person is kind of, I think he's like a thief, like he's kind of like a low life thief, I believe. And it's just kind of about their lives intertwining in this huge space opera, like epic drama with like a little bit of social commentary from what I can see from the reviews. I'm really excited because I believe the second book in this series, I think it's called Second Son.
That sounds like something I would like. I love it.
And it's like not that thick. Like you might actually, maybe we should read like maybe we should read all the books together and do like a vlog.
Oh, like switch.
Yeah, that would be cool. But yeah, so I decided to buy it because she just looks so cool. I have a sickness. It's fine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm really excited. So that's the last book in our haul.
So y'all, if you're still here.
Wait. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, we have one more thing, and this is a surprise, and I'm so excited that we're gonna get it on camera. Okay, so in our last book haul, we had kind of like bookish mail, like something to open, like that kind of a thing. So recently, I got something for Monique.
What is this? This is for me?
You have to open it. Well, I mean, I naturally got one for myself, but...
I can see it's kind of already open.
Well, yeah, I had to take mine out so you didn't open the wrong one.
Cutely wrapped.
It is very cutely wrapped.
Can this be ripped easily?
No.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it can be ripped easily, I guess.
Well, I meant like if I...
Okay.
Whoa! What? How? Where did you get these?
Why don't you describe what you're looking at here?
I'm looking at earrings that have Anne of Green Gables, which I love. It's like one of my favorite books as a child.
Okay, so...
And it's like gold. These are like literally my aesthetic.
Yeah, it's so cute. So our friend Nicole from Cup of Nicole has a small Etsy shop called Cup of Crafts. And recently she's been kind of like reposting about it, that kind of thing. And I hadn't seen it before. So I kind of went on there because, you know, small businesses got to support small businesses, AKA friends support friends. And I was like, what can I buy on here? Because honestly, everything is so cute. She had these one Anakin Skywalkers, which I'm about to buy next. But anyway, so she essentially will take, like, where are your things? I'll show them. She essentially will take book covers and make them into jewelry. So that is the Anne of like Green Gables. I got Empire of Gold because we all know I'm obsessed with the David Bad trilogy. But yeah, so I ordered like some custom ones to be made and I thought it would just be a fun little surprise for me and Monique to have them. So anyway, that's the plug. If you guys are interested in shopping her shop, I'm going to link it below because Nicole is an amazing person. And obviously the earrings are so cute. Let's see. I'll show you guys mine too.
This is such a surprise. Thank you.
You're welcome. These are the Empire of Gold ones, which are just so freaking cute. Oh, I'm obsessed. It's like really good quality. So cute.
Of course you find the David Bad section.
I said that.
I was telling you.
No, these were the custom ones. She didn't have these ones. She did have Anne of Green Gables though. And I was like,
talked about our love for that book recently.
Aww. Full circle moment.
Yeah, that's why I'm shocked.
Anyway, so she's really cute. She sent us these little stickers with the thing, you know, just like the cutest human being ever. So anyway, if you guys are interested in her small business, I'm going to link it down below. You can get some really cute jewelry, some necklaces, earrings. I think she has like a couple other things too, which I'm going to go shop now again because she really did put out those Anakin ones like after I ordered and I said, Nicole,
I see what you're doing here.
She did Anakin Skywalker and then she did something else and I was like, I'm just gonna have a whole damn collection from your shop. But yeah, anyway, so if you guys are interested in shopping her shop, as I said, the link is gonna be down below.
And now that concludes our bookish haul. Please stay tuned next time. My reporter voice.
And that concludes our bookish haul.
Stay tuned for more updates by hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell to know when we're coming up next. Usually it's around the same time. Also, there are comments we would like to read. So if you could leave those down below. Again, leaving comments down below where we can read them.
Maybe like if you guys have a favorite bookish shop, I would love to like peruse that. I'm always down to buy things. I'm a consumer to the T.
If you could leave your favorite bookish shop down below in the comments, Christine would like
to buy things.
I'm hearing the producer say to buy things. Again, comment section down below. I think I'm getting the wrap up bell here. So we're gonna have to go to a commercial. Thanks, YouTube.
It's like actually though, if you don't mind watching the commercial after this video
and then
supporting our channel,
that would be great.
But yeah, okay guys, so
for real, thank you again for watching.
Like the video if you liked it, you know, down like it if you hate us, and
don't do that. I mean, you can.
You can. It is what it is.
We don't take it as personal anymore.
Not after the month we've had. See, that's what I was like. Anyway,
I put that out in my. So I think we're just going to say goodbye. I don't know why we're acting this way.
We haven't filmed a video in like a week.
Point of saying is thank you for watching. That is it for us. Goodbye.
So long, farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen. Good night.
Until next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.